Good Sunday blessings. Good Sunday blessings. All right, you already know you blessed if you up and you listening to this Sunday sermon notes today. Now, we're still having church online through my church, which is Mount Pisgah Baptist Church in Richardson, Texas. So these are the notes for today, and today was first Sunday, by the way. The title of the sermon was "So You Mad, Huh?" The scripture reference was Ephesians chapter 4 verses 26 and 27. And the scripture reference was basically saying don't get mad and have your anger cause you to sin and go to bed with wrath and anger on your mind towards your brother, and don't let the devil entice you to do it too. All right. Our Christian faith requires that we give voice and stick up for injustices, wrong, and inhumane treatment. We have to stand up and speak out. The looting is wrong right now for George Floyd, but the angriness is because of the callousness of society. Jesus gets angry at callousness. Jesus gets angry at corruption. Jesus gets angry at those with a condescending attitude. But Jesus said, be angry, but don't sin. We must restrain our anger and channel it into changing the world. Let's not get angry, but get active. Vote. Change people in authority and change policies. Fight for justice today. Be strategic. Spend your dollars with those that support us. When our children turn 18, register them to vote and go with them to vote. Go to city council meetings and school board meetings. Be part of change. Know what's going on in your community. God knows how to deal with those in power that have harmed us. God is sovereign. Think about the times you were wronged and you just gave it to God. And the next thing you know, you saw God make your enemy your footstool. God is still on the throne. He hears his children's cries. Don't go to bed angry. Just go to bed. Nobody is angrier at injustice, especially at this moment in time, than our sovereign God. He doesn't miss anything. So get you some rest. Refuse to give ground to the devil. The enemy is attempting to advance. When we get angry and sin, it gives the devil a foothold into our lives. When we are angry and sin, like the looting that's going on, the devil wants to get you so angry that you no longer worry about consequences. Then you start to live angry. You start to live angry. Don't give the devil any foothold. When he gets into your life, he wrecks your life and those around you. It's all right to be angry and get in the fight, but do not sin. Fight strategically. Maintain control. Remember, we got a king that's still on the throne, and there's nothing our God cannot do. So go in peace, and victory is ours. Be blessed. I hope you enjoyed these simple but serious words in light of what's going on right now, and in remembrance of George Perry Floyd again. We have to remember to go in peace, but the victory is ours, and we have a king that sits high on the throne, and he's over any power or authority that we may have in the White House or anywhere else, and people that are in control per se, that mean us harm and anyone else harm too, because we all are a people. Black, white, Hispanic, Arabic, Asian, Chinese, everybody. We are all God's people. God sees us all no different, and he loves us all. And it's time that we got to come together strategically for these injustices, we got to look out for everybody. Every color got to look out for every color. With our police officers, they got to, if you see a police officer sees another one doing harm, wrong, he needs to report it. If we're out in our community and we see someone getting bullied or harmed, that's why we got all these cell phones now. That's why that with George Floyd was displayed to the world and still being displayed to the world because of a 17-year-old that knew that it was wrong and started recording it. So this is where change starts. But like our pastor said, go in peace, victory is ours. And we ain't going to let no devil get no foothold in it. Matter of fact, we're going to keep him out, and we're going to work strategically together so that this world can change, because God sees it all, and God already has some changes in store. I hope you enjoyed the word today. Go in peace. Enjoy your Sunday. I hope you got some good Sunday dinner. Today I made a good old soul food dinner that will be a separate video. All right, you guys, remember, tell your family that you love them. And one last serious footnote here. Let's not forget about pandemic, y'all. It's still out there. In Dallas, Texas, we had 26 deaths this week. 26 deaths in Dallas, Texas this week. 26 people died of coronavirus. It's still out here. And we still have to be mindful, y'all. That's another ploy of the enemy. We got to be mindful that this pandemic is still out here. We need to do our essentials, or even if we've been returned to work, we need to be, in safety, wearing our masks and still watching our hands, and just be careful where we're going, and not be in too many social gatherings without our mask on, and try to exercise our 6 feet. This pandemic is still out here. It's going to be another wave and another wave coming through. So let's go and be vigilant on that too. All right, you guys, look forward to the video with the soul food dinner that I made today. I think you'll enjoy it. And be blessed. Remember, tell God you love him every day. Your family, your children, don't take no day for granted. And be blessed. You're going to have a great week. Be vigilant, but be in peace.